For centuries, royal families married within their own circles to keep power and wealth within a select group. While this helped maintain political alliances and royal bloodlines, it often led to serious health problems. Today, we're going to explore the top 10 most inbred queens in history and see how inbreeding affected their lives and reigns. Number 1. Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom. Queen Victoria is one of the most famous figures of the Victorian era. She married her first cousin Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, which led to serious genetic issues. Their union resulted in the spread of hemophilia, a blood clotting disorder, among their descendants. Hemophilia affected her son Leopold and several grandsons, making simple injuries life-threatening. Queen Victoria's extensive family connections spread this condition to many European royal families, showing how inbreeding can have far-reaching and lasting effects on royal lineages. Number 2. Queen Elizabeth of York. Elizabeth of York, Queen Consort of Henry VII of England, played a key role in ending the Wars of the Roses. She was the daughter of Edward IV and Elizabeth Woodville, who were distant cousins. Elizabeth had multiple pregnancies that ended in miscarriages or infant deaths, possibly due to genetic complications from inbreeding. Despite these challenges, her surviving children, including Henry VIII, played pivotal roles in English history. Elizabeth's life highlights the struggles faced by royal women due to genetic inbreeding. Number 3. Queen Catherine of Aragon. Catherine of Aragon, Henry VIII's first wife, was the daughter of Ferdinand II of Aragon and Isabella I of Castile, who were second cousins. Her health issues and inability to produce a male heir are often attributed to inbreeding. Catherine experienced multiple miscarriages and stillbirths, and her only surviving child, Mary Y, also faced health challenges. Catherine's struggle to produce an heir led to Henry VIII seeking an annulment, sparking the English Reformation. Her story underscores the personal toll of genetic complications on royal women. Number 4. Queen Maria Teresa of Austria. Maria Teresa, the only female ruler of the Habsburg dominions, came from a family notorious for inbreeding. Her parents were double first cousins, and Maria Teresa herself had 16 children. The effects of inbreeding were evident in her descendants, who suffered from various health issues and congenital disabilities. Her son, Charles II of Spain, suffered severe physical and mental disabilities due to intense inbreeding in his lineage. Maria Theresa's prolific offspring, including Marie Antoinette, carried forward the genetic legacy, affecting European royal houses for generations. Number 5. Queen Juana of Castile. Juana, also known as Juana la Loca or Joanna the Mad, was the daughter of Ferdinand II of Aragon and Isabella I of Castile, who were second cousins. Juana's marriage to Philip the Handsome of the Habsburg dynasty compounded her genetic issues. Juana's mental instability, including severe depression and paranoia, led to her confinement for much of her life. Her story is a poignant example of how inbreeding can affect mental health, leading to tragic personal and political consequences. Number 6. Queen Maria Barfine of Portugal. Queen Maria I of Portugal, known for her mental health struggles, was born to King Joseph I of Portugal and Mariana Victoria of Spain, who were first cousins. This close genetic relationship likely contributed to Maria's mental instability. She experienced severe mental health issues, which worsened after the deaths of her husband and eldest son. By 1792, Maria was declared unfit to rule, and her son John took over as regent. Her tragic story highlights the severe impact that genetic inbreeding can have on mental health. Number 7. Queen Maria Louisa of Spain. Maria Louisa of Parma, Queen Consort of Spain, was born into the Bourbon-Parma family, known for intermarriage. Her parents were first cousins, and her marriage to Charles IV, also her cousin, continued this trend. Maria Louisa suffered from various physical ailments, and her children displayed signs of genetic disorders, including mental instability and physical deformities. Her story highlights the physical and mental toll that inbreeding can take on royal families, leading to long-term health issues and challenges in governance. Number 8. Queen Anne of Great Britain. Queen Anne, the last monarch of the House of Stuart, was the daughter of James II of England and Anne Hyde, who were second cousins. Anne's health was frail throughout her life. She had 17 pregnancies, but none of her children survived to adulthood. This tragic outcome was likely due to genetic complications from inbreeding. Anne herself suffered from chronic health problems, including gout and obesity, which hindered her ability to rule effectively. Her inability to produce a surviving heir led to the end of the Stuart line and the rise of the House of Hanover. Number 9. Queen Margaret of Scotland. Margaret, Maid of Norway, was Queen Designate of Scotland and a product of close kinship ties between the Norwegian and Scottish royal families. Her premature death at the age of 7 ended the direct line of descent and led to a succession crisis in Scotland. Margaret's health was frail, likely due to inbreeding, and she succumbed to illness at a very young age. Her death caused significant political turmoil, illustrating how inbreeding can have far-reaching effects beyond individual health. Number 10. Queen Cleopatra. Cleopatra, the famous Egyptian queen, was actually of Greek descent. Her family, the Ptolemies, practiced close kinship marriages to keep royal power within the family. Cleopatra's parents and many of her ancestors were siblings, further concentrating their genetic material. Cleopatra's own siblings were also married to each other. This inbreeding led to various health issues and instability within the Ptolemaic dynasty. Cleopatra's story is a notable example of how the desire to preserve royal bloodlines can lead to severe genetic problems. Royal inbreeding was a common practice aimed at preserving bloodlines and consolidating power, but it often led to severe health and genetic problems. These queens, among others, remind us of the complex and sometimes tragic legacy of royal inbreeding. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more historical insights.